This is episode 54 of Pausing on the Prophets. Today we're finishing up Isaiah 6 by looking at verses 11 through 13. And Isaiah writes, "Then I said, Lord, how long? And he answered, until cities are devastated and without inhabitant, houses are without people, and the land is utterly desolate. The Lord has removed men far away, and the forsaken places are many in the midst of the land. Yet there will be a tenth portion in it, and it will again be subject to burning like a terebinth or an oak, whose stump remains when it is felled. The holy seed is its stump." How long? It's a question that expects grace, actually, for Isaiah hardly believes that this message is forever. He knows of the promises made to Abraham and David. And so it's a natural question. As much as Isaiah knows that God will judge sin, he knows also that God abounds in loving kindness and faithfulness to his promises and to his people. So he wants to know how long. And the answer, and its ramifications and what comes after, really is the subject of a good chunk of the rest of the book of Isaiah. But God's answer here in verses 11 through 13 to Isaiah involves destruction and exile. And this really is not surprising to us, as it's promised in Deuteronomy for the disobedient. But the answer also involves grace, a remnant, a holy remnant. Here God calls a holy seed. Faithfulness will endure in some form. And so maybe the question that you and I need to ask as we look around our world and see the proliferation of sin should be directed at ourselves. If all the world goes mad, if all the world turns its back on God, will I remain faithful? Will I be a faithful stump?